Guess what day it is? Just guess. Come on, you know what day it is. You don't know? How could you not know? It might be the most beautiful day, no, the greatest day. Okay, I'll tell you. It's Hump Day. It's time for the Hump Day podcast with Matt and Zoe.
What is this? Matt and Zoe's back to business. Let's get it. Welcome to the Hump Day podcast. We back at it again. And before we get started and I'll pass it off to Matt, first off, I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We love you guys and we appreciate you guys. And, you know, let's keep being the great fathers that we are.
Yeah, I know we're not celebrated as much, but that's how we like it.
Yeah.
So we're on to the sports podcast real quick. Game 3 happened since our last podcast. Game 3, Indiana won it, 116-107, 2-1 series lead.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I know you guys know what happened in the other games, but we're going to act like we don't. Siakam 21, 6-4, 2 steals, 1 block. I'm going to be honest with you. If Indiana wins it, he's going to win Finals MVP.
Absolutely.
Not
most
Halliburton.
consistent.
He is so
most
tough.
consistent.
You'll see the stat lines too. It's crazy. Turner had 5 blocks. That's crazy. Okay. Halliburton 22, 9 and 11. No slouch himself. That's a game.
That was a game.
Mathurin, Benedict Mathurin. Yeah. I like this guy. He's very good. This is sophomore season. 27, 4 and 1. They shot 52, 33, 86 for splits. OKC had Jalen Williams 26, 6 and 3. Nice. SGA 24, 8 and 4. And Chet Holmgren 20, 10 and 2. Yeah, that was a tough game for SGA because he usually drops 35.
Chet balanced because Chet don't score. He's not a 20 guy.
He can be though, but that team has like too much.
He's not though. Yeah, he's not. So they balanced him out on that one. That was a good.
It was a close game too. Yeah. Still not something I'm excited to watch. Unfortunately, splits 47, 46, 77. Pretty solid splits.
Ooh, ugly from the line. That's not a stat that.
Well, that's because it's not just SGA. Like other people got 5. If it's just SGA, that's like 90%. Indiana only shot 33% from 3. That's tough, but they still won it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Bench points 49 for Indiana, 18 for OKC. So nice. OKC not utilizing the bench as much. The OKC Thunder led by 5 at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth, and then just salted away that lead.
Okay.
McConnell had 5 steals off the bench. He had a really good stat line for a 6-man. Yeah. I think it was like 10, 5, and 5 steals. 10, 5 assists, 5 steals. It was a really good stat line.
That's good.
He didn't shoot very good. He only shot 33% from the field, but that's a really good stat line for a 6-man.
5 steals is always
good, that's crazy. Yeah. You're giving your team more possessions, more shots. You're going to win the game. Now, with a tie on a 1-1 game, whoever wins game 3 wins it 80% of the time. They win the finals 80% of the time. So, statistics would show that Indiana's going to win the finals after that game.
Okay.
Fourth quarter scoring was 32-18. So, Indiana 32-18 OKC.
They went hard to close that game.
Yeah. Very, very solid game from Siakam. Now, let's go on to game 4. You got Indiana 104. OKC 111, evened it up 2-2.
Bounce back.
Yes, sir. Siakam 28 and 5 with 5 steals and a block. This man is just Mr. Consistent right now. Halliburton 18, 2 and 7. He had a tough game. SGA 35, 3 with 0 assists. I've not seen SGA not getting assists, but that's crazy. He did not have a good game though.
This game was for this. Well, this game was definitely for him to just go ham and
just score, yeah. I mean, he only scored 35, but
I don't care. I'll take it.
But 15 of his 35 were in the final quarter, or in the final 5 minutes, actually.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. So that's 20 in the final 5 minutes. It's actually like 4 minutes and 38 seconds.
That's fire.
15 points. I think his team scored 16. He scored 15.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. He holds his team down. He's definitely the MVP of the Thunder for sure.
Absolutely.
Jalen Williams 27, 7 and 3. Caruso 23, 5 steals, 1 block. Another 5-steal game. Toppin had a nice baseline dunk, I believe, in this game. And then there was a flagrant foul. It got a little chippy. There was a flagrant foul on Toppin. And then Dort, a little bit later, had a flagrant foul on Toppin. Like, he got called for a flagrant foul while fouling Toppin. Toppin, Jeff Teague said this. He said, Toppin is the LeBron James of Kyle Kuzma's. Like,
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't even know what it means, but that thing is funny. Boy.
Yeah,
I love Jeff T. He says the funniest stuff. Like Kyle Kuzma's garbage.
Facts.
Yeah. So he's the LeBron James of garbage.
Oh my God.
So like the best of that.
The LeBron James of Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
Wow. That's funny. That is
yeah.
funny.
I love Jeff T. He just says the funniest stuff.
That is funny.
43% field goal percentage for Indiana, 31% from three, 76%. So they had a bad time from three, but not as bad as OKC. OKC had a notoriously bad game from three.
Yeah.
47. They shot 19% from three,
Ooh.
and then 90% from the line. So still won the game. Like the splits, if you looked at those splits, you'd be like, "Oh, OKC lost it," but nah, they got it. Probably a few more possessions.
Even with Siakam getting 5 steals, well, he wasn't the only one.
Well, Caruso got 5 steals too. Yeah, they were pretty even in steals team wise. So 2-2 evened up the series. Game 5 happened 109-120. OKC took the lead 3-2. Now what happens in a 2-2 game? The winner of a 2-2 game wins it the final 74% of the time.
Yeah.
So it's a full flip.
Yeah, we know who gonna win.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care.
SGA.
SGA would be the MVP if his team wins,
Yeah,
though, for
absolutely.
sure. Not Halliburton. Not Halliburton if his team wins. So Pascal Siakam, 28, 6'5", 3 steals, 2 blocks. I'm telling you, this guy's stat lines is so nice.
Where was the kid?
Halliburton didn't play good at all, and he had that MCL sprain that he's getting examined. So he might not even play in the next game. He's getting it looked at, though. McConnell, 18, 4 and 4. Jalen Williams had a playoff high, a finals high, obviously. I think this is the first time. No, definitely first time in the finals, but a playoff high. 40 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. SGA 31, 2 and 10. That's the normal SGA with the 10 assists. He had 2 steals and 4 blocks. That's crazy for a point guard. But he is, I think he's 6'7". He might be 6'9".
No, he's not.
a big
He's
guy.
not. He is?
Yeah, he's tall.
6'7", bro. That's a
minimum
stretch.
Yeah, minimum 6'7".
That's a
He
stretch.
might be 6'9".
That's a stretch.
Look it up.
That is a severe stretch.
Look it up. Shooting splits 45, 37, 80 for Indiana. They again had a bit of a tough time. 37's not bad from 3 though.
Okay.
43, 44, 81 from OKC. They just took the game. There's not much highlights in this game to talk about.
Wow.
How tall is he? Is he 6'9" or 6'7"?
He's 6'6", 195 pounds.
He's 6'6"?
That is tiny.
I was off though. No,
That's
6'6"
tiny.
for a point guard is tall.
No, but 195 pounds is tiny.
I mean, he's pure muscle probably. No fat at all.
Okay.
Most basketball players are like lighter than you would expect them to be at their height.
you know
Like
the team-
Wembanyama is only like 210 or
Do
something.
you know
and
the
he's-
team that drafted him?
Yeah. LA Clippers.
No.
Was it the Hornets to the LA Clippers?
yeah.
Yeah, but LA
That's
Clippers got it all.
You be on your shit.
I
can't
know
be
my
that.
stuff.
That's fine.
But
That's
he
fine.
never even suited up for the Hornets.
I don't care.
Yeah.
They drafted him. Though.
Oh, okay. So
I
I
actually
know what
drafted
you
him.
were asking, but I thought you were asking something different. All
That
right.
was fire though.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I know basketball. I'm telling you, I know basketball. I might make bad predictions. But I know basketball.
There you go. It's kind of like Skip Bayless.
Don't compare me to Skip Bayless. I would have never disrespected
He's a
Shannon
GOAT,
Sharp
though.
like that. I liked Skip
He's
Bayless.
a GOAT.
in
I
that.
ain't never
But
took
I don't
nothing
like
away
how
from
he
him.
treated Shannon Sharp in
I
that
don't
one
know how
podcast.
he treated him. I think on camera those boys were great.
Yeah, no, they
Anytime
worked
somebody
together.
felt like
Undisputed,
they
I think it
were
was called.
they getting a little, then the next one corrected them. So I can't really
They
talk about
fit
it.
well, and Stephen A. Smith and him worked together really well. Too.
Yeah, I can't
think
talk
so.
about none of the like behind the scenes type
No,
stuff.
on
Like,
screen, on one of them-
him and Shannon.
On one of them,
I
he
think
called
it was just
somebody-
a little disingenuous the way it was handled.
Oh, okay.
Skip didn't understand the situation about the kid that. No, hold him accountable. He was
It got like
disingenuous about
political.
it. It was about the kid who caught the heart attack on the field.
Oh, okay.
Skip was like, I don't know why we stopped the whole everything because
Oh,
it's such
the
a-
Bills player. Yeah.
So
I got
it
you.
was
He didn't have like,
disingenuous.
yeah.
It was very disingenuous.
Yeah, that was
You know
a
what I
mess.
mean? But
that was a mess for sure.
I don't see that as. That was just probably one of their biggest disagreements or blow-ups.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
think
I'm
he
saying?
said something about his like play style or something that he didn't think he was a Hall of Famer or something like that. I'd have to look. it
No,
up.
he said
But
he
I know
don't think
had
that
a
they
falling
should have
out.
stopped all of
I
the
know
games or
that,
something.
but I think him and Shannon Sharp were talking, and he disrespected him by saying maybe he's not a Hall of Famer or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what happened,
Yeah.
so I don't want to speak on it too much. But I know they had a
But
disagreement.
they both were triggered, man.
They work together so good, man.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
All right, Well, first, you're saying OKC's taking it then.
Next game is over.
Yeah, I thought it'd been over already.
No, I predicted 4-2.
Yeah. I thought it would be. I'm saying I thought it would have been over.
You said gentleman sweep, right?
Yeah, I said 4-1, but I was like 4-2.
But you went with me, yeah. So yeah, I told you if you go with me, it's going to work.
I know the facts of basketball. I just don't know how to predict games, I guess. I know you could get me
bro,
on any
I'm
facts,
telling you,
bro.
OKC there's blood in the water, bro.
Yeah.
It's blood in the water.
It's 3-2. It's stressful. That's stressful.
Hey, it's fight or flight for the Pacers.
Yeah.
And it's fresh blood in the water for OKC. They Sharks. They gonna get it. So hey, listen, we gotta finish.
We'll see.
This is a good one.
The only otother big news, or the only other news in sports. I mean, there's other small news,
but this is
the big
one.
news. There was a big trade in the NBA.
Yeah.
You remember
Bane.
Desmond.
They gave the. I told you that's the guy. He was
They
the
got the
he was
farm
the
for
factor
him.
guy though.
They got the whole farm. They sent him everything.
Bro, hey, listen, they gave them 4 first rounders.
This year's first round pick.
I said, bro,
Plus 3 more, and then a pick swap.
Yeah,
first round pick
and
swap.
somebody, and they sent
KCP and Cole Anthony.
Damn,
I'm
Cole
so
Anthony.
sorry.
Nah, because I was trying to figure out.
Nah, you're good.
Cole Anthony.
Yeah.
And they're both the
They
hidden
didn't
gems on their
utilize
teams,
him
bro.
well though. Like they weren't utilizing Cole Anthony the way.
And KCP, he's not for Orlando's system.
Dude, his contract
you need somebody that got to be triple teamed in order for him to shine. Like Jokic, you triple G and you give the ball to KCP. Wet. You know what I mean?
His contract is horrible. They were just trying to get off that contract, I think. So they were able to get Desmond Bane.
What you mean? What is horrible?
Like he was getting paid too much for what he does. So he
So he really doesn't get a lot of time now because
he gets solid
he's not a
time.
starter. He wasn't a starter on. Was he a starter on Denver?
Maybe.
Wasn't it Jamal Murray, him, Porter, Gordon, and Joker?
It could have been.
When he was there.
It could have been. I'm not sure. That would make sense. But I know
sense,
Bruce Brown was there too, so maybe they flopped around starting. So he's not.
That's right.
I'm not going to say he's not starting level, but he's not really. And last year he did.
How much money you said he gave? Yeah, he didn't do good for the long.
I don't know how much he's getting paid right now. I didn't look that up, but it's a lot, more than he's worth. So they got out from under that contract. That's good for them. Now, the Grizzlies are going to do a rebuild after they get out of that. Do you think they're trading Ja Morant?
No.
They're going to keep him?
Focal point.
They like Zach Edey.
He's the focal point, bro.
Zach Edey was so good at scoring.
He's the focal point.
I think they're going to get rid of Triple J, though.
No. They're going to keep them guys.
I don't think they're keeping Triple J. Triple J's getting paid
Desmond
too much.
demanded the ball too, though. But I would have kept Bane and Ja together. They're Bane is the Pippen of the Grizzlies. He's the Pippen, literally, bro. He's like the
Who's
Swiss
the
Army
Jordan?
knife. He's the Swiss Army knife.
Ja Morant's
definitely
the Jordan.
I'm saying if you could pick which one they were on
I
the
was
team.
like, nah, Ja Morant ain't like
If
that.
you could pick which one it's like Josh the Jordan, Bane is the Pippen. In other words, what I'm saying, Josh great at scoring, but Bane does all the
Ja's or Bane's like 20 points every game.
But I'm saying he does everything else.
He does everything.
He can
plus
do
20
everything.
points.
That's like Pippen. Pippen did. Jordan was the scorer. We know Jordan's gonna go out there and score.
But he's
Pippen
gone,
get
so
assists,
they're not together
rebound,
anymore,
score.
so they're not Jordan Pippen.
I know.
It's Ja Morant.
I said that's why I would have kept them together.
If you're the GM, you're keeping Ja still?
Yes.
I'm trading Ja.
He's the franchise.
He was injured half of last season.
Doesn't matter.
I'm keeping Ja.
I guarantee you send Ja away, tickets will plummet.
That's fine. For a couple years.
Edey's
not going to bring the ticket sales.
Triple J is not Ja.
Triple J's going regardless. I promise you he's getting traded. 100%.
Why?
Because he's getting paid too much. They're going through a rebuild with or without Ja Morant. They're going to do a rebuild.
I don't think they get rid of Ja.
That's fair. That's debatable.
I would
but
not get rid
Triple
of
J
Ja.
is gone.
And if they did,
Triple J is gone.
Bring him to Showtime.
You would take everybody. You don't got enough money.
Bring him to Showtime.
LeBron.
You talking about one of the nastiest alley oops with
Triple
with
J?
LeBron or either. No, I'm talking about Ja. With LeBron and Luka,
Oh, you're saying if they get rid of Ja,
You talking
nah,
about
they can't
the lob
afford.
jobs?
They can't afford Ja.
probably can.
No, 100% can't. Not probably.
Decidedly
cannot.
Just give up the whole damn team.
No, they can't. Like all those contracts together, there's like salary cap.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they can't afford it, or they couldn't even. And there probably is a trade that would be engineered to keep those three, but you would have pure minimums.
I
the
see
rest of your
Durant
team.
trying to rebuild his legacy elsewhere too. Did you hear about that?
Durant's like 37. He's trying to go. Where's he trying to go?
Toronto. Or the
Toronto?
Heat. Toronto or the Heat.
He's going. Nah, Toronto. He won't rebuild nothing because there's nothing there.
I'm just telling you.
They don't have a real team. They got Scotty Barnes.
Those are like his preferred destinations.
And then the
Toronto
Heat has nobody too. They got Tyler Hero
I don't know.
and Bam
Listen,
Adebayo.
Durant
I don't
just,
think
he's just indecisive.
Yeah, yeah,
He's just, you can don't depend on him for no type of loyalty.
yeah. Nah, Durant ain't loyal.
Bro, how did he fade? Bro, listen, he quietly faded out of all NBA conversations.
Yeah. I agree.
Quietly.
Because he went to the Suns. They were nothing. They didn't even make the playoffs.
They let him do one of these.
But they know he's good though.
They let him do one of these.
He like snuck out the back door.
How are you going, Durant? What you doing?
Nothing.
Nah, they let him.
Think about it.
Let LeBron sneeze. Oh my God, LeBron sneezed.
Yeah. Durant sleep, boy.
He just slides himself out of every situation, bro.
So back to this trade. I don't think Desmond's worth those 4 first-round picks, but I think
I don't know.
I think he is the perfect fit on the Magic.
I say he is.
For the Magic, maybe.
Watch him shine.
So they
Watch
got
him shine.
Jalen Suggs, who's a
Yes.
defensive mastermind.
Yes.
You got Desmond Bane, who's good on defense,
Yep.
and he's a bucket.
You got Paolo.
You got
Carter.
PB5. Who's Carter?
Wendell.
Oh yeah, he's mediocre.
Nah,
at best. But
I'll
he's
take
there.
him.
Wendell Carter Jr.
I'll take him. Yeah.
Now you're missing Franz Wagner. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
All right. I'm about to say. So they got a big 4
Bro,
with Bane.
that's a nice team.
Yeah.
They can do some
And then-
things. They can do some things.
Hear me out.
Because
they got a
you know what?
6'7" point guard off
Bane
the bench.
is a good combination of KCP and Cole Anthony. He can defense.
Well, he's not as good on defense as KCP, so they're
No, but I'm
downgrading on
saying
defense.
that they basically just merged Cole
Yeah.
Anthony and
He can get the
KCP
points,
together to get him.
both of them together. He covers both their points on the spread.
And defense.
Defense, sort of.
Because if you added Cole Anthony defense.
yeah, it brings the defense down.
Okay,
but
there we go.
I don't think it equals out to that exactly. But
No, because he's
hear me
a
out.
scoring machine. Though.
6'7" point guard off the bench, Anthony Black.
Oh, that's right.
He is nice.
That's right.
So they could drop. Well, he'd probably still have to be off the bench. Maybe Suggs off the bench. 6th man of the year. I don't know. Suggs has been injured too. He got injured at the end of the season. He hadn't been playing.
So what would your lineup be with Bane going there?
So, all right. So
Yes, it is.
going off of what I know about the Magic, it would be Suggs, Bane. You'd have Franz, and then PB5, and then Wendell Carter Jr. Or get another center.
That's fire.
Yeah, that's good. But Anthony Black's a 6'7" center. If you could get him in gear,
6'7"
or point guard.
guard.
Sorry,
Okay.
not center. That would be a horrible center. 6'7" point guard. If you could get him where he needs to be, because he was like drafted 7th overall or something really high.
So I mean, yeah,
If you
I mean,
get him
he's
where
a
it's his
talent.
time to shine.
Just
So
make
put him out
Just
there.
make him 6-man.
But if you could get him to start, cover those minutes, you already know Suggs is going to come off the bench with buckets and defense.
So
He's both.
wait, let me ask, who's overall better?
Suggs currently.
But
But you don't
what are we
know.
talking about?
You could have Larry Bird, Michael Jordan off the bench. Like Anthony Black could be that. He just hadn't had his time to shine because he's been behind Cole Anthony, Suggs and stuff. He really hasn't had time to shine.
Okay.
But that's all the news pretty much from the sporting world. You got anything else?
No, man. No,
I'm
man.
excited to see these trades, man. I'm very excited.
I'm
to
excited
see
to
these
see
trades, man.
OKC go ahead and win that chip.
You're gonna see it? Are you gonna watch it?
I'm going to watch this
You're
game.
gonna watch the game?
Absolutely.
Okay. I probably not.
I'll
I'm
watch
gonna be
the
honest.
last game.
Yeah. You've
Yeah,
been watching. So I watched all the playoffs more than you,
yeah.
and then the finals came, and
Absolutely.
I'm like, nah.
Because these are the two teams that I picked to go.
NBA's dead to me right now.
I
Like this doesn't
I
work
picked
for
them
me.
to go.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're invested.
Yeah, I'm definitely invested.
I picked them not to go.
Smith, listen, bro, we love you. I salute you. You did a
Oh
damn
yeah,
good
your
job.
boy, South Carolina.
But It's not
It's time.
your time.
It's time to go fishing.
It's not your time. You can come back down here
He's like,
and go,
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
go off the coast of the Atlantic and catch some tuna.
You stupid boy. All right, guys. We'll see you next week with another
man.
sporting episode. We'll catch y'all later.
Peace.
Love y'all.